MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils look for their 7th straight victory next. Jake Arrieta is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
First pitch, 107.
The 0-1 on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hit high and deep out to left. McCutchen going back, still ranging back. Gone! A solo home run there for Mookie. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Talk about hitting the ground running. Usually a leadoff man is a guy that takes the first pitch, trying to get the feel for the pitcher, trying to get dialed in, but not this guy. He's got that see ball, hit ball philosophy, and he does just that, launching that pitch out of here before the fans could even get settled in the seats.
Pulled toward right center field. Bruce has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Turner stands at first with 1 out. That evens it up 1-1. Popped up. Kingery is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. His history with Jake Arrieta, he's 4 for 13. He's taken him deep once. He's set. Here it comes.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
0-1. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. High in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting second, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
2 out, nobody on. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. fastball laid off well below the knees. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Up with it, Smith. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. Here's Corey Seager, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
0-1's the count.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Will Smith.
Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Now the pitch. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
This is foul right side. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Gavin Lux. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Nope. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Into the box now, Walker Buehler. The 0-1 delivery.
The count 1-1.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here's the first pitch to him. The high fastball is in there. Hit down the third baseline. Gloved by Turner. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Buehler is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Set to get his day started, Didi Gregorius. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Here's Jay Bruce now. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 out with the man at first. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Kingery carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They trail this one 1-0.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Not only do they come into the day with one of the best ERAs in the league, but they're also among the best teams at not allowing home runs, something they take a lot of pride in. Talking with members of the pitching staff earlier, several of them mentioned how limiting home runs really makes things difficult on the opposition, especially in today's game, where teams don't try to manufacture runs as much anymore. As one of them said, if teams are going to get the best of us, they're going to have to really rack up the hits, and we don't make that easy. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Line drive to center field. Bruce is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Justin Turner. As he grounds one briskly to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jake Arrieta.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
And he got him. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1 home. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So here's Cody Bellinger. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action, pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there, but you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
One run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. More 2-out success, a couple of base hits as they try to mount a rally here.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Will Smith, as he puts it on the ground to third. Kingery's there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for LA, but they're up 1-0. Bottom of the inning now. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Peterson at the track, and it's gone.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Didi Gregorius will be next. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's set, and the pitch. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
To the plate now, Jay Bruce.
Number 9.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Kingery.
Stepping in now, Scott Kingery, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 49, Jake Arrieta.
So here now's the pitcher, Jake Arrieta, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball 1.
Still only 1 out in the inning.
Ball.
2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0.
Nope, that's inside.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. From the belt, the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Muncy over to his left. And that retires the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We played 4 full. Phillies lead this one 4-1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 48.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right there for strike one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. There's Segura. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
Next for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. And that's the second out.
Up next to the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes. Oh, that's low.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes.
Hey! The count is 3-1.
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. From the belt, the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They trail it 4-1. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Ross Stripling takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
Rhys Hoskins will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 2-1 on its way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Left side. Turner has it. One there. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now batting, catcher, JT Real Muto.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball in.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. One and two now, as that one's fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Count remains 2-2. Pitch on the way. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it, as he wears him down and the inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pitch on the way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. McCutchen is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Segura has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Ready for another shot now, Jock Peterson. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Phillies lead it 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready for another chance. Didi Gregorius. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The next 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 9.
One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
The third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
Digging in, Scott Kingery. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box, Jake Arrieta, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He singled his last time up.
Corey Seager.
Now the pitch.
No, that's low.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
To third. Kingery's there. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Ready now, Will Smith. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Segura for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Striding in, Gavin Lux. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Chris Taylor will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. From the stretch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. The 1-1 home. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Harper is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Dylan Floro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Last half of the 7th here. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And that's off the plate and high, 2-0 now.
2-0.
One out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Too tight with that one, 3-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the count will be full. Hit in the air to left. Peterson has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Two out with the man at first. High chopper to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch on the way.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Morgan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Outside, 3-0 now. Morgan, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Fouled away. The 3-1. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 31, John.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close.
Nope,
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Here's Corey Seager, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Scott Alexander is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 0-1 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Again, another foul ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Jay Bruce will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Two out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 4-1. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Hector Neris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 50, Hector Neris. Now playing shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Will Smith. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Gavin Lux. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-0 hit to third. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Scott Alexander.
Matt Beatty will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Matt Beatty.
A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Philadelphia took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jake Arrieta notches his 3rd win of the year. Walker Buehler takes the loss, only his 1st of the year. Hector Neris hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.